Are we going live? Twitch. Are we live? Alright, we're live on Twitch. No time. Alright, here we are. Here we are. For some reason, I feel like I haven't streamed in a while. It's just been such a crazy week, I guess. Like, so much stuff has happened. I feel like a lot of time has passed. Alright, we're up and running. And we got the W audio. Awesome. Alright. Okay, today I called the stream A Gift of Puzzles because I had a little idea. A while ago, well, around Valentine's Day, to be more precise, I made a little feature to let people gift a puzzle here to my Valentine, right? And the purpose of this feature was to basically modify some aspect of the puzzle and to create sort of a gift of a puzzle to send to somebody, right? And I was thinking like, well, I always had actually planned to turn that into something more generic to be more useful. And now I thought, well, Christmas is actually the perfect opportunity to create a feature or to modify this feature basically to be more generic so we can just gift puzzles. And obviously the only tricky part about this is actually Alright, I'm getting chat messages from people who should know better. Can I go on? Here we go. Anyway, I don't know why people send me chat messages literally under the message where I said that I'm going live on a live stream. Anyway, if you know the answer to that question, let me know. So, I made a feature on Valentine's Day, and I think it's under V for Valentine, right? So what we want to do is, we want to make this generic, so we're kind of quote-unquote debranded from Valentine, right? So, rebrand from Valentine's to gifting feature. So we want to rebrand it. And then we want to find a way to be respectful to the setters of the puzzle. So we want to... The original one had basically a way for the puzzle setter to add a specific place. And I think it was the text to my Valentine that would get basically replaced, right? My Valentine, right? So basically the person creating the puzzle could modify the description in such a way. I'd like to remove this requirement. It was kind of cute, obviously, to be able to have a specific location in the text of the puzzle where that text message appears. But what I would like to do instead is just make it in a way that it's independent. So we don't mess with the existing message of the puzzle. We add something to it. And I'm wondering if I can do that for the end of puzzle message as well. So, so then we'll basically need to have a generic way / place to add a gift message. And optionally add some message to end of puzzle as well. And that's an optional extra. So we have feature Valentine, and we'll probably rename that to feature gifting. So I think that's what I'll start with, and I'll do that from Git actually, so the file just gets renamed, not deleted and re-added. So git mv feature-v. No, we want to do this in, where are we? Public / staging / features Valentine to public / staging / feature / gifting.js. Feature gifting. Gifting, I think, is a very nice name for that. And now this should just be a git rename. Here we go. This obviously will no longer be correct. And now it's under G for gifting, I was going to say. Oh, no. Let's not go there. All right. Then we need to rename the reference, which is here. Man, this mess needs to be cleaned up as well. And now it should still exist over here. Okay. So, still says to my Valentine. We gotta change that now. And we'll probably maybe move it to import export. Where's this feature right now? Advanced. To my Valentine. Yeah, there was also a way of adding something to the URL to basically have the dialog pop up automatically. All right. I'm going to put in some debugging calls so I can see exactly what's going on. All right, first of all, let's collapse this. So we're adding the feature. We've got this handle set Valentine, handle init. So handle init does handle load. Why do we need the handle load? Okay, because handle load checks if, once the puzzle is loaded, it checks if we have a Valentine argument, right? So we probably need to, well, we do need to change it for sure. I'm just going to put that in here for now. I'm just going to log that. And then we'll have handle set Valentine, and that's basically where all the magic happens. Okay, and now this is basically where it checks. So there's a lot of Valentine mentions in the code, and that was a big mistake. We're also going to change the feature Valentine wording here, and it's a kind of a good way of tracking what we're changing, what we're touching. So if I replace all of that. Right. Okay. Default my Valentine. Default. Yeah, that mechanism I want to change. Handle set. So it's not Valentine, it's recipient. Right. So we're just going to change this to handle set recipient. Boom. So now when I click on that, all right, and then we're changing this dialog to, we're going to change this to name, it's a setting name, gift recipient, or gift puzzle. All right, content, create puzzle gift. So if we do something like that, I should be able to just go in here. My Valentine. All right. Let me update this feature as well. This is using the old code. So I think screenshot, for example, is the new code, right? So let's use screenshot. It's a complex feature that I've done relatively recently. So we have that whole API up here. And I think Valentine didn't have that yet. So this is a good opportunity update all of this. But it also means we need to change how all of this works. Okay. Oh, there we go. So let's make sure the constructor here is correct. Feature enabled. That's probably not an option, not important here, but we're gonna add that anyways. Feature gifting, is this equivalent? I think it is. Yeah, that's all fine. We have these names here, and we have the styles, which this isn't using, but that's fine. All right. And then we basically have the API. I think we're gonna put that. I'm gonna put it from the top downwards, and then we'll take it from there. So let's see. Okay, let's make sure this still runs without blowing up on these new bits of text. All right, then we don't really need this anymore, right? And this should go inside of here. Right, and we'll probably move that into the main function as well. And then I think we can bring everything down by one level and get rid of this outer closure. Okay, now we're basically in this situation, and we should be able to do this. And of course, it'll be feature gifting instead now. Now let's see if that still works. Oh, we're gone. All right, and not found. Why does it still say to my Valentine? Add feature, remove feature init, create, handle open dialog. I think we have add feature here, which is gonna get overwritten. So we need to do that. And then handle init is here. All right. Okay, now, well, to my Valentine's, wait a second. Did I not save the rename? Feature gifting. It could be that we are still loading the wrong files. Ah, here we go. Screenshot already exists. Did I copy something over that had the word screenshot in it? Yes. Puzzle gifting. Okay. There we go. Now we have a handle load, and I'm guessing this is gone. All right. So we have handle init, and then inside handle init, that's where we're adding the setting now. That's definitely something that's gonna change, because none of this is actually relevant. Well, it might be relevant down the line, but we really kind of do this here. I'm gonna move this to. Does it fit under import export? Maybe. I think advanced makes sense. Maybe experimental, actually. So if I do this, and I go under experimental, we should now have create puzzle gift. If I do create puzzle gift, okay, we get to this now. Now handle init here doesn't make sense. And I don't think handle init is being used here. Yeah. Okay. Handle init. And create puzzle gift. Not found in the rules. Use a puzzle with such a text. Okay. I almost feel like there should be a separate category for these kind of fun things that aren't really related directly to the puzzle. You know, like the 3 in the corner, you know, these kind of things. I mean, experimental is that kind of, but it's getting a bit crowded in here. That reminds me, I need to reply to an email. Somebody's asking about the DT dude and how to disable it, which I can empathize with. All right, so we don't need the handle init at all here. I'm gonna just move that here for now. Don't think we need that anymore. All right, handle load shouldn't be happening. Good. I'm gonna start adding these in here. I feel weird not seeing that in the logs. And we have create puzzle. And I'm actually gonna do yeah, no, that's add setting, and then we'll have create puzzle gift. It'll do this and set recipient. So if we do frame work dot framework dot features dot gifting, no, puzzle gifting. Shall we just change it to gifting? Get rid of the word puzzle. So that's just gifting dot handle recipient, something like that. I need to refresh it first. Nope. Does this not? It has puzzle gifting here. If I do this, and then handle recipient. Yeah, all right, there we go. This is gonna drive me crazy if the cache doesn't refresh each time. I don't know if I can have these both open without having too much screen real estate taking up. Now we want to get rid of the required text. I mean, this was a way of preventing gifting by the puzzle setter. Do I want to prevent gifting? I mean, it needs to be clear that obviously the puzzle doesn't belong to the recipient, right? And obviously the setter name will be there and all this stuff. I'm gonna have to run this by some setters and see. There needs to be a way of disabling it, but ideally it would be opt-in. But of course, nobody knows about it, so most puzzles won't be available then. So let's get started with disabling all of this first. So this is basically getting checking if the information that we need is available. Let's get rid of that. Let's just get the raw thing working. All right. So obviously we don't want to label it To My Valentine. It doesn't make any sense at all. All right. We're gonna replace this with gifting. I'm just gonna do a bunch of these sorts of things. Most of this is kind of for you know, just class and stuff. And you know, just giving IDs to components. Oop. Can we get this all on screen? Boom. All right, so you see that, you know, we're starting to get the first failures because of these non-generic IDs. All right, To My Valentine needs to become create or gift puzzle. I hope the use of gift as a, is it a verb here? To gift? Yes, gift the puzzle. Yeah, is, I don't know, in my ears it sounds a bit weird, but all right. Recipient name. And also needs to be clear that, like, because I was gonna just say recipient, but I don't want to make people, let people put in an email address or something thinking it'll automatically email it to them or anything like that. And do I want to have a value in here? Recipient. So if I put something in here now, it doesn't update it yet because none of the stuff is working here. All right, so gifting input, gifting recipient. Recipient, yeah. Handle recipient input. Handle recipient input. Right. Oh, I'm gonna rearrange these for now. Do this maybe. Boom, like that. So handle set recipient. I'll do that. Handle recipient input. Update Valentine text. Where else is this being called? Date Valentine text. Valentine text. Date Valentine text. Date Valentine text. Okay, so we need a couple places, but it could really be directly here, couldn't it? Because this has the value there. I guess it's being used to like initialize it. All right. Let's just do this here for now, but all of this should be reorganized. Update. Preview. So we'll do this, update preview text. And then here we'll do this with fewer incorrect characters. And that's just gonna be a bunch of renaming. I think that's being set up here. I don't know if this my Valentine is being used. I think that's the text, so let's leave that alone for now. And then Valentine text is obviously not gonna have Valentine in it anymore. Where's the form? So Valentine text is now rules text. All right, so that goes in here. And then this is update preview text, update preview text, update preview text, update preview text, recipient el.value. Boom. And now, if I say test here, it does update preview test. Okay, so is there something else that's not correct? Update rules text. Let's move these in here. Get Valentine. All right, so get, instead of update, we're just gonna go. We'll just call it make. Make sure it doesn't get used elsewhere. Make rules. Make rules text. Update puzzle. I guess this can go in here. This stuff we don't care about for now. This, okay, so previously the rules were marked with a specific piece of text, and I was checking if that text exists. Now we actually don't want to do that. Well, we might still use this actually. Can I put something up here? So what if we do something like this? C.re update rules. And it's a regular expression, which currently will simply match all of the rules. So it'll be just this, all of the rules. That's it, right? And we could potentially update this from the outside, right? Then this is just recipient. Recipient or $1. i.e. if there's nothing in recipient. I'm just trying to think. You replace update update rules. Rules update. What if we make this an object with a regular expression and replace text like this? Because now we're a little bit more flexible, right? And the replace text can now be something like we can do something like recipient name backslash n $1, something like that, right? So what if we did this, right? And then we can look a little bit more at this stuff. We have a look at this. Oops. And I will do const rules text equals something like this. But I don't like it, so I'm going to change that to something like const app puzzle. One sec, guys. Good. All right, I think I'm back. I hope I'm back. So that should... The challenge today is actually to do this in a relatively short amount of time, because it just shouldn't be that complicated. So hopefully I can pull that off. I want to see what's in here. For now, I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm just going to return the text unchanged. But I want to see what it looks like if we modify it. So if we do a replace with if I do this re replace close that, and then I'll do re replace, and then replace we'll do dot replace. I'll just do this. And we'll just replace this with recipient. Right? That should do a thing. If I start this and I say Toby, what do we get? Rules text 2 strong. Normal Sudoku rules apply strong. What? So rules update is this, and replace is to recipient. Replace dot replace. In JavaScript land, that makes sense. But you know, if I call this template, which obviously in the future could also be a what's the word? A reserved word in JavaScript. Who knows? Like class, which apparently is. All right, let's do this again. So I'm not quite sure. Toby. Template, too strong, $1. What? Where does this come from? This looks a lot like... I don't even know. The hell? Okay. Don't really know what's going on here. Boom. What's it? Recipient. Recipient. Strong $1. Oh, because it does this. Okay, so we need to change that. Alright, fair enough. So actually the strong will go here. Right. Does the Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, so the strong here was to just appear in this preview, but not in the actual final version. All right, fair enough. Okay, so this recipient name is this. Because we don't have a recipient name. The thing is the $1 here. Oh, because that's supposed to be replaced by the default. So it'll be basically this, right? So now it'll say to recipient when there's nothing. To, boom, strong recipient. And we can even do a comma here. And then we have 2 line breaks, yada yada. All right, and then I'll put an X here. So now it's to, still says recipient, because here it's current recipient, current Valentine's, that's why. All right, mystery solved. So if I now do to B, it says to recipient, so recipient here, recipient. So the second template to Toby. Okay, and then rules text to Toby. Now I don't know where the $1 comes from. Okay, that's from this text. All right. So now it's like to Toby, normal Sudoku rules apply. Okay. So basically we just need to return this now. We don't need any of this or any of this. All right, and that should now update the preview to recipient Toby. To Toby. Maybe we should have a different kind of message there. So for example, what if we say or recipient, something like that, and then freeform what they can put in there, and then we'll just force the double line breaks there, but no comma, and then people are up to and then we'll change that actually. We'll change it to recipient message. Okay, so I can write something like recipient message. No, that's not what I wanted. Or recipient. And then if I do this, so basically that if people don't put something silly in there, it still makes sense. For Toby. Puzzle or recipient. Something like that. And then we have all of this, right? That updates in here. And then the create link does a bunch of stuff. Okay. So I think that gets rid of the requirement for this. \\b is the word bound. Yeah, so we don't need any of this. Right. We don't need this. Right. We should be able to come in here now with a whole bunch of stuff. Let's go through these one by one. I think we don't need this. I think there's something we can use. Now here it does create link. I'm loath to press that right now until I know exactly what it does. So create handle dialog button. As usual, we want to look what's in here. Cancel, close, yada yada, create new puzzle. Okay, so create new puzzle. Create the new puzzle. And we don't actually want to create anything just yet here. Okay. Current recipient. Puzzle playload. Okay. Let's just slow down here for a second. For a hot minute, let's just slow it down. Update puzzle data. That's this guy. recipient, or just message. Like this, like that. And then let's see if this comes out with the right message text. And then for puzzle theta. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Got that. I'm gonna just shut all the rest of this down for a sec here. And then we're gonna output this result here. And I don't think new puzzle data gets changed, so might as well be a constant. I don't think this gets changed either. All right. A puzzle for recipient. Create link. So, update rule text is not a function because we've changed it. So it's now make rule text. All right. Puzzle data. We want to change this to create gifted puzzle. And by changing things, we create errors where code isn't being updated. And that's a good thing. Even if the changes don't necessarily make a lot of sense or are strictly necessary for the final result. By the way, if anybody's in chat anywhere, let me know. I'd like to get the feedback to know everything is working fine in the stream. Even if you don't want to jibber jabber with me. That's okay. I understand. All right, new rules text, a puzzle for recipient, no such rules apply. So it seems that we get the right answer here. What I don't know is if we get the new puzzle data. Rules, yeah, no. Now, obviously, we've done this here. String find. Now, we are not using the latest and greatest stuff here. Because maybe instead of using source puzzle here, we might want to use parse puzzle data and whatnot. Not sure. I'm not sure if source puzzle data here could be a problem. Let's have a look at what parse puzzle get us. Load puzzle loader. Parse puzzle data. Get current puzzle. Get current. Get ID. Because that stuff didn't exist yet back in the day. So, fetch puzzle, which hopefully should be cached, right? Okay. Parse puzzle data. And then await that as well. And that should get us basically the same thing, but, you know, through the parser. So I think this makes more sense. And doing it out here, does that make sense? Not really. So we can do create gifted puzzle, await, async, I mean. And then this can be, we can put this into puzzle. Uh-oh, I did something wrong. Here we go. Okay. So if I do this, we have a bunch of stuff happening. Create new puzzle. Create gifted puzzle. Create. I don't know why these are separate, to be honest. We'll find out. Puzzle. And then we do this to cleanse the puzzle data. Yeah, we don't need that anymore. Don't need that. And then we just do this. I guess that's just just to clean up the well, to make sure no matter where the rules text resides, that goes in the right places. Okay. Create new link. Reading filter, puzzle.cages. The hell? This doesn't look right. So I'm gonna see if there is generic code I can use for extracting the rules text. Summarize rules parser. Current puzzle.rules, default rules, get rules. Current puzzle, rules, default rules text, HTML, rules section, true. Find meta. Extract meta. Metadata. So, does that take existing metadata? Yes, it does. And this is on app. Okay, one sec. So we have app.extract puzzle metadata, puzzle. And then that goes here. And that should do the thing. Is it gonna do the thing? Extract puzzle metadata, hint cells, rules. Okay. Now the question is it enough to modify it here? This is literally, that's actually what this does, right? Okay, so extract puzzle metadata. Now, this gives us the full metadata object. So we can do, we should be able to do puzzle.metadata equals, right? That should be a null assign, I mean, it should be the same thing. So we can do this. And then, I wonder if the Valentine's thing would break on a puzzle without cage data. No, it wouldn't, because the cage data would have been initialized because we're using the source puzzle data, right? While in this case, not so much. Right, so that's made superfluous by this. But it's basically if array.isArray, puzzle.cages, yada yada. So that just gets rid of a existing rule cage with rules data in it. And then this basically replaces the metadata down here. And I think this should be okay. Just to inspect it right now to make sure the process worked. So before it's this, afterwards it's this. So the rules comes through as plain text, so we don't really need to do this. Okay. So if I do this, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, don't need that. We'll do that. We'll see what else we need down the line. So in theory, that should give us a puzzle with the rules text changed. How universally this is gonna work, I don't know yet. And this should not be SCTC anymore, this should be SCL. Right. New puzzle data. And I think I'm gonna do it this way. And we'll probably grab these up there. I'll just do something like const, like that. And something like this, I guess. Did I press the wrong button here? So this should be just, oh yeah, and we want to grab these guys here as well. Like that. All in the same row, that's fine. So we can get rid of that and that and that and that. And we need to close that. And we can output this. And then that's, yeah, okay, so I had to run this through tinyURL. A tiny puz URL. Puzzle payload. Wait, tiny puz URL? Wow, I forgot about that mechanism. So there's a whole other puzzle database out there. What does that even look like right now? I forgot where that data goes. Is it in the counter info? I don't even know. Wow. Huh. All right, well, we won't need that anymore. Puzzle data. New puzzle data. Where is puzzle data? No, it's just puzzle. All right, so the question is, can we do this with this data and get a functioning puzzle out of it? Okay, and it says, a puzzle for recipient. No Sudoku rules apply. Nice. Now, one worry I have is people can sort of deface a puzzle. So we'll definitely have to have like a limit, all sorts of like stuff, cleansing stuff, like maximum length, things like that. C max message length equals, I don't know, 200 characters. Let's see. Yeah, can I just do max length here? Mozilla Development Network, input max length. I think it's literally just called max length, right? So if I do recipient message, value, ID, max length, this, right? And then we'll enforce it up here and just grab the first X whatevers. And we'll just do something like dot slice 0 max length, like that. That's just a basic sanity check. Okay. And then what does the rest do here? Valentine create button inner. What does all of this do? I think I'm gonna just do this. Slash puzzle payload, right? Something like this. So, this is no longer Valentine link, I'm guessing. This is now what? Gifting link, okay. Valentine link, Valentine gifting link, new puzzle, new gifting, close button, gifting, create button, gifting, output, gifting, open link, gifting, clipboard, share, open, share, clipboard, and this. Create link. Okay, so what does this do? This puts the link down here. Now we still need to shorten it. We have open link, copy to clipboard, share link. Okay, some of these might probably be broken. What is this one? Gifting, share, share link. Okay, so that's the share API. Share. Gifted puzzle. Puzzle. What did I call it? A gift of puzzles. A gifted puzzle. Something like that, right? Let's see if Valentine exists anywhere else. Alright, so we have feature gifting, My Valentine. Is that a relevant thing anymore? My Valentine. Get Valentine. Yeah, no, so that's just the setting. I think we can get rid of that. And load. We can get rid of that. We might have to add something like that back in. And what was this? Is handle. Yeah, Yeah, okay. I think we can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. Okay, that one we can. Okay, and that's basically the rejected version. All right, we get rid of that for now. I might have to add it in basically to give a setter an ability to just prevent this feature, if that's a problem. I hope it's not. All right, and then instead of this, I think we can get rid of all of this. Ah, no, not exactly. So we want to create a short URL ahead of time. I think that's not a problem. Famous last words. So let's look at the short URL thing, because the menu item up here creates a short URL, right? So create short URL. Create short URL. So right now, if I click create short URL here, it does this. Then if I create short URL there, it does what exactly? Because I'd like to not have that long URL in the first place if I can avoid it. Where is the create short URL thing? Create short URL, create short URL, create short URL. Pops open the dialog. It waits. Puzzle short URL. Does it wait for? Where does it make the API call? Here. API short ID. All right. I'm going to replicate that code because I don't want to make a dependency between the two. I think we're going to move that up here. And then we'll probably want to do something like C API create short ID. Right. We'll put that up here. Actually, no, I think we want to have this independent for specific reasons. All right. So we're going to do this. And the short ID, get tiny pause URL. We actually just pass in the puzzle payload, right? Puzzle ID. Yeah, we don't need that. And then we can just do it like that. All right, we can simplify that. No worries. Don't need even that. We'll do that. Okay. So now we should be able to just pass in this directly as an argument. And it should come back with a short ID. And then we can output it like this. All right, let's see how far that'll get us. I think that might be most of it. Object promise. Nope. Oh, wait. And I hope I don't... I'll create a couple of garbagey IDs, but that's okay. New puzzle ID, puzzle already exists. Okay. It should be... So this should always return a... It'll either throw an exception, right? Or it'll return the JSON. So I should be safe to just reference this as an object and pull the short ID out. Basically like this, dot short ID. Actually, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do this. I'll make it just one step more explicit. So that I know that I'm dealing with a short ID here. And then this is basically our URL here. Right? New puzzle URL. Is it fair enough to have just the backslash here? No. No, we need the full thing. The problem is I'm not sure if I can... If I want the domain, I'm gonna grab the domain, right? So document... let's see. I've done this before, so I'm not gonna do this again from scratch. Document location. Basically, I want to create a new URL. Let URL equals new URL document.location. Shown. Return here. Then we'll output the URL. Oh, we'll actually do this, right? So that should do it without creating extra stuff. So we should be able to do this, and then I can press this, and I should get new puzzle URL, and I'll get this with all of this, and I should be able to replace path name. So I should be able to do new puzzle URL dot path name equals / puzzle payload, and then that gets replaced with short ID, and that should be our URL. And I should be able to click on that, and that should just open, and it should have the message. Okay, and that should be always pointed to the correct domain name. Okay, so we'll just squish in this little thing here. And then this should be used as a string in various places. Okay. So, this can be a const. These go under here. That's going to be short ID. Don't need that anymore. Don't need that. That's a const. Create button. Element. Yeah, no, that's really necessary. gonna change this to element. Just, you know. For consistency's sake, I'm trying to change my habits here. It's not easy. This, we'll probably something like this to keep it readable. We'll probably do this, icons, framework. And if I search for framework dot, why is that not finding anything? Did I misspell framework? Framework, find, dot, find. Framework. Okay, so opens icons. Right. What does it get us? Great link, puzzle payload, short. So we'll probably want to have like sort of a spinner of some kind because there's going to be a short. It'll take not long, couple like more than a millisecond, right? Let's see what we got. Create link, 2 seconds. Wow. Why does it take so long? Huh. And why is it executed twice? Wait a second. Why do I have 2 calls here? Why do I have 2 calls here? Let's clear this. Let's do this again. Let's clear it again. Let's clear it again. Why do we get 2 create links here? What? Create new puzzle. Create new puzzle. This does create new puzzle. Puzzle payload. I'm kind of looking down here. Handle set recipient. Make create new puzzle 1. Create new puzzle 2. Why is create new puzzle being called twice? Wait. Handle submit. Handle dialog. Handle dialog button. Let me get rid of some of the noise here. New puzzle data. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. I don't think we need this anymore. Tiny. No, don't need that. Don't need any of the API stuff. Still getting a bunch of noise here. So, create gifted puzzle, create new puzzle, create gifted puzzle. So that should only be called in one place right now. So maybe we'll get rid of that. Yeah. So we're gonna get rid of that just completely. Source puzzle isn't used. App is used here. Puzzle is being used here. No. We can do this. We can get rid of all of this. We can do this. All right. And we'll do const message. And I think I'm going to change current recipient to current message. All right, so message goes in here. Probably don't need that either. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. All right, don't need that. New puzzle data is. Do we really need that? No. That's just puzzle. Boom. So now we can change that and get rid of that. All right. Now make puzzle whatever. What was that called? Dot make. Nope. Dot make. Rules text. Make rules text. Make rules text. Was it not create? Dot create. New puzzle. So Create gifted puzzle. Create gifted puzzle. No more create new. Find.create new. Okay, so all that's gone. Let's see where I've made mistakes, because for sure I have. So clear it, do this. Handle dialog button, create gifted micros, handle submit, create gifted. Create gifted puzzle gets called twice. Why the hell would that happen? That's completely nonsensical. So we have handle button and handle submit. Why am I handling both of these? When I have dialog handle button. So wait, we have handle submit, and then handle button, handle dialog button. So handle dialog button gets called from where? On button. Does that work for any button? Because I pressed gifting close button. So does that fire for the other one as well? Handle dialog button. Handle, one second. Handle dialog button, create link. So handle submit. I don't know why this is a submit thing. Where does the handle submit get called? Gifting form submit. Oh, is that for when you're pressing enter? Wait, what? Is that why I put the submit handler in there? Ah. So handle dialog button. So we don't really want to execute this here at all. So create link, handle submit, boom, and yada yada yada, enter, handle submit, boom, right? Okay, so now we can get rid of this stuff. We can get rid of handle rules text. I'm gonna pull these out slightly, or hopefully make it slightly less confusing. This one can go here. RE update rules is not used, right? Yep. That's it's like a separate thing. I'm gonna put that here. And then update preview text dialog. Update preview text. Current message. Update preview text. So that's the thing that gets called in a couple of places, including as a handler. So I think I can get rid of handlers here because this is all dialog stuff. So, and then eventually we'll have create gifted puzzles here. Create gifted puzzle. We have new puzzle URL. Is this puzzle payload? Is that? Then we can just do this. New puzzle. No, puzzle payload, that's fine. Okay. Then we end up with new puzzle ID, which works. Okay. This, do I want to have this generated once? The reason I don't have it as a constant sort of on the object is because then it'll get created and I don't need it, and it's got a bunch of generated stuff in here. So doing it inline seems more efficient. Okay. Now these I can probably replace with the handler functions from utilities. I probably should do that, right? I mean, that's what they're for. So if I do an add down handler here, and the add down, is the add down handler doing click? No. If I do an add handler, if I do an add handler, selector event function options. So if I do something like add handler here, do this as a selector, then click as the function, and then this as the handler. Right, and I shouldn't have to remove these. And I think I can do the same thing with this thing. Gifting share, click, right? And then we'll do all of this. Like that, and get rid of that. I have all these long selectors here. Now this one, is there... What if I do this? Add handler, this. And then we'll do click, event. And then here we'll do console.log, event, event.target. Let's see what that looks like. So in other words, I open the dialog, press create link, copy the clipboard, and then event.target is the ahref. And that's the one that's will change to copied, right? So I should be able to do event.target inner element equals yada yada. And then I can get rid of all of this. All of this, it's actually shorter than it. Okay, the whole point was to have it as a single. Yeah, maybe we can just do this. Get rid of that, have it as a single liner. Don't need that, don't need that. So if I do this again, do this, and click on that, and it says copied. All right, good enough. So I think I'm gonna do this const handle open handle share. Go in here. This will go in here. And handle whatever. Handle share and handle copy. And that's just what goes here. And create link, copy, open link. And then this doesn't need to be a text area anymore, right? So new puzzle link can now be a shorter input field. Dialog. Where's the actual dialog? Here we go. Handle open. Handle open gift dialog. Link set recipient. Right, get rid of these. And then here we'll do this becomes an input. And then we don't need all of this other stuff anymore. Can get rid of these. Handle set recipient. Set recipient. Oh. Yep, it's not in the file. Okay. Go to clipboard, open link. Boom. All right. So now the question is, do we want to add, first of all, we're going to get rid of all these. Don't think we need them anymore. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Do we want, do I need to do this? Refill recall. Wait for browser pre-fill recall. Okay, fair enough. I think I remember that was a workaround for autofill bollocks. The question is, do I want to add a feature for additional text at the end of the puzzle, right? So let's see what happens. This is not the shared puzzle, right? So we'll do this. Make sure we'll find all the removed things. Open link. Boom. Right. And now, puzzle for recipient, right? Let's just enter the solution. Solve the puzzle solution is correct. So the question is, do we want to add a custom, a modified post solve message? So where is this? The solution is correct. Right. You solve the puzzle. The solution is correct. Correct. So get dialogues parts. Correct. Boom. Correct. Loop conflict. Dialogue parts push. And I don't even know what it's called. So somewhere here, we're potentially adding custom messages. I don't even know where we would be looking for these. Metadata. 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 So somewhere we're looking at metadata. Message type. So message correct. So if I do something like where we're modifying this message, I'm guessing here. Make rules text or here. No. Here then, metadata. Okay. So let's output this once more. We'll output that here once and twice, and then in between we're gonna add something like message correct equals woo, you did it, buddy. Right now the question is, if there is a puzzle post thing message, do we replace it or do we... Yeah, okay, so that would be here, obviously. So we'll actually have to do this, and it'll actually generate a new link now. And if I open that here, and then I'll do enter solution, and then it says this, solution is correct to solve the problem. So that's not appearing here, but it should. Message correct, you did it, buddy. Now, I think the dollar sign is not what should be there. All right, so what I need to do is I actually need to test it with an existing message and how I want to modify it. I'll just want to do this, and then we'll do enter solution. You did it, buddy. We could offer it only if the existing message doesn't exist. You know what? I was gonna say I'm gonna skip it and not do it at all, but I have a feeling this is exactly the sort of thing people would actually want to do. So the question is, can I show the message here? Yeah, maybe. So instead of preview, oh, and how does this actually modify the message? Undefined text HTML, metadata message type, text HTML, def. And def would be for correct. And the def would be this sort of thing. All right, this is a little janky. Unless I can get get dialogues part directly, maybe. Okay, and let's do this without generating new puzzle IDs all over and over. We're gonna do a return here, and then we'll do a app.getDialoguesParts correct. And see if we can pull something out of here. Boom. Create link. Correct. So this gets us title, text. And I think text should be all we need here. And this feels so janky. All right, let's rename preview first of all. Rules preview. If I remove this, it says recipient. Preview. New rules preview. And then we'll basically want to do something similar. Options. Yeah, I did a really weird dialogue here. We want to do something similar for the post message. New solved message preview. If I do this, new solved message preview, solved text. I'm gonna have to finagle this in here somehow. Now, obviously, this isn't gonna also be green or whatever. In fact, what color is it? It's just on white, right? So maybe we'll just do border, and we'll just emulate the dialog border, I guess. So we'll have border. Can I just give it a? I don't want to give it a dialog class. It might screw with things. Yeah. So that will be the. Where is it? We'll do this for border. And we'll do this for border radius. Just. To evoke everything even more so. Right. Not this one. This one. And then we'll pull out these. Const work. Const solved message equals, and it is second 01. Why does it send back 2? Wait, why does it send back 2 items? Oh, because it's all of this stuff. All right. Oh, this feels so janky. All right, we'll get the second item. Inner HTML. If that ever breaks in the future, I'm gonna kick myself. All right. That should get us the solved message. Right. Solved message. You solved the puzzle. The solution is correct. And we should be able to stick that in here. Style. And then we'll do inner HTML solved message. You solved the puzzle, solution is correct. We'll give it a little padding. Margin 1, padding 1 rem. Solved the puzzle, solution is correct. New solved message preview. Recipient message, new rules preview, recipient message. So then on top of, after recipient message, we'll have solved message. So if I do this, it'll all break for some reason. What? Error connection closed. The frick? Okay, that was weird. Enjoy, yada yada. Now, can I reuse the same function? Probably. Can I recipient element dot value update preview text, update preview text, handle recipient input. I think we're going to do we're just going to change this to update preview. And we're gonna not do any of this here. We're gonna change this to handle update preview, so it gets bound correctly. And then we'll do a add handler, whatever. What did we call it before? Add something something add handler, right? So down here, we're just going to do an add handler with this selector, this event, submit, and this call. And then we'll do the same thing down here, gifting recipient, handle recipient input. All right. And then we'll get rid of this for a sec here. If I do this, it says update preview text is not a function. All right. So handle recipient input. This is actually a handle update preview. And typo, handle update preview. And we will now pull these out ourselves. So we'll do something like document.query selector this dot value const so dot log that. Put that in here. Should be everything we need for that part. Puzzle for recipient 3. Yep, beautiful. All right, poetry in motion. And then gifting solved value, gifting recipient, gifting solved. And then gifting solved gets the same input handler. And then we can do this up here. We'll do that after all the handlers have been added. And even after this thing has happened. No reason that should happen so early. And this is also this, and then we'll just do that. Like that. So now it should just get called at some point. Handle update preview, handle update preview. Okay, and then after that, the recipient is just that. Const recipient. Now, what's that? I think that's plenty. Like that. And we'll have solved val. Solved val. Solved val. And it's basically solved. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Hey, Topes. Hey, Toby. Are you the Sudoku dog? You want to have your own Sudoku app, Toby? You like your own Sudoku app? Wag your tail if you want your own Sudoku app. Alright, I guess I'll have to make you a Sudoku app. Good boy. Good boy, you're gonna love your puzzles. I think you've been chewing on your frisbee a lot because you have saliva in your chin beard here, in your neck beard. Good boy. I'll be finished soon, Toby. I'll be finished soon. Missing initialize it and const declaration. Saying ain't so. Yes, it is so, but that's fine. We can fix that. Fixed already. Okay. All right, both of these values are now available. And we want to put that in here. And then we don't care about that anymore. And I think I'm going to rename that from recipient to message. 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 Wow. I mean, they're both messages, but you gotta draw the line somewhere. There we go. Whoop. That's not what we want. So, doop, 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 doop. This doesn't seem to update it anymore. Gifting, message, gifting, message, gifting, message. Here we go. So that should update here, and that needs to update these. So here the difference is that if there's nothing in there, we don't, update it this way. Okay. So solved rules text rules preview underscore rules. So instead of hashtag rules text, it's going to be preview rules. And then we'll do something similar for preview solved. Preview solved. And rules text. That can be a constant. Boom. Solved. Solve text. That there. Same thing for the rules text. Consistency and all that. Okay. So, how are we gonna change this? Because we kind of wanna. I don't actually. Maybe we don't want to allow line breaks and all that stuff. Maybe we want to keep it simple. Make rule text. Why do we have that here? Oh, I see. Yeah. So we don't want to call that. That's for sure. This current message will do current solved SG. Right, and then we'll do solve text this dots current solved MSG, and now where does this message come from? Here. So this dot current solved. Okay, message val is here, so we can actually replace that with this, and then this can be like that. All right, and then we'll do the same thing for current for solved MSG, and then this dot current solved MSG equals yada yada. Gifting solved. These we don't need. These don't work anymore. And then we'll do this as our default. Boom. Does that make sense? I'm not sure it will. No. Don't know. Don't know. Find out. Let's get rid of that for a sec. I have a feeling I'm doing something wrong here. Let's let the errors guide us. Boom. What does that mean? So, rules text, current solved message G. Now, if I get rid of the G, boom, current solved message, you solved, the message is correct. The problem is it does the sanitization here, which we don't want. So we are going to have to do this, bring it back. So solved MSG val, boom. So solved MSG val if we have solved NSC, well, we'll do this. Else we'll do this. I guess. So, boom. Boom. And then preview soft. I don't know why I didn't have that yet. Okay. Equals. Do I need to replace anything here? No, I don't think so. Do we need to do this? Maybe? But not here. Not here. So let's see what happens. Okay, let's just throw that in there and see what happens. Boom. Yo. All right, so this has the risk that it replaces existing messages. And of course, if the puzzle is one where the existing message matters, that could be a problem, but it's very narrow, specific problem that hopefully the people just won't do because it will kind of defeat the purpose of the thing. Except as a prank, and then if they want to prank somebody, why not, right? Can I get rid of this here? Yes, I don't think I need this. If I do this and this, is the whole thing gonna still work? New soft message, new rules preview, new soft message preview. Ooh. And I think we can get rid of the words new here. There's a link. I think the words new are not really required. Recipient message, soft message. Good job. Merry Christmas. More appropriately, right? And I can just say for Simon. Puzzle for Simon. Normal sort of jokes reply. Merry Christmas. So, and then I do this, and it won't work right now because I disabled all this. Okay, so let us clean this up again. Okay, I'm happy with adding this. I'm glad I added that. Now, yes, this isn't the full story, is it? That's just doing the preview. We actually need to do stuff here. So, soft message val, and this. Except we had this already, I think. So can we just output that here? Like that. So if I do this now, and I'll write Merry Christmas, and I create link. Current soft message, puzzle metadata, message correct, you did it, buddy. Right, so I should, wait. So if this is empty though, and I say create link, current soft message is this. So we don't actually want to do that. So we want to always assign that here. And then do that here for the preview. Like that. And I'm wondering if these things should just be wrapped in a function. So if I do this, what do I end up with? Current soft message is blank. And if I do this, and then do this, current soft message is 1. If I delete it now and do this, current soft message is blank. So then we should be able to do something like this as well. And then just like we're doing the rules text thing here, which does a whole big messy thing. Solved message val. Is there something? Current solved message. Solved message val. Okay, what if I put that in here and then I'll just do this? I think that should also still work. Current self message empty. Current self message is a 1. And this comes back. Okay, that's slightly simpler. Not sure that's necessary, but fine. Rules text. Place. Recipient. Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, so then we'll basically here we'll just have to check if it's a thing or not. Yeah, we don't have to put this stuff in then. Okay. Then we can just equals that. If it's an empty string, we don't have to worry about it, right? So I do this, true. Do this, false. All right. I think that's all we need for this. So then if we'll basically do this, if this is not an empty string, then puzzle metadata, message correct equals this. Right. I think that's all we need. Don't need that anymore. So if I run this now, do this, and I say puzzle for Simon, and then I'll do Merry Christmas, create a link. I should have a spinner there. Open link. It should say puzzle for Simon. I'll fill it in with my cheaty button. Merry Christmas. Hey, that works. And if I do the same thing recursively on this puzzle, and I go in here and I say create puzzle gift. Ugh. That's the only problem, is that, well, not the only problem. There's probably other problems. That I should recognize a gifted puzzle. So I should mark this in a special way. And maybe it should be part of the rules text after all. So the same way we're adding this as metadata, we should then add the puzzle message as metadata as well. And then we should extract that down the line. So metadata.rules equals new rules text. Metadata.gifted message equals current message equals text sanitize HTML dot slice. You know, this whole thing, current message should never be not sanitized, right? So this whole thing here should happen down here. So current message equals this, right? Dot value, and then we'll do the slicing in here as well. So we'll basically, all right, I'm gonna pull these out in variables again because this is just silly. So we'll do message val equals this, solved val equals this, and then here we can do this or empty and or empty. And then here we can do message val dot slice, and here we can do solved val, and we'll do the same slice like that. Don't need that. Okay. And we have sanitization, we have slicing. Maybe the slice happens after the sanitization? Probably. Yeah, makes more sense, I think. And then we don't need to do anything up here. Definitely need to do any of this. Oops. We need to do something here. We need to keep that. And do that. Alright. So sanitization should only happen here. And that should sanitize it for all eternity, right? For all our uses. And that means our gifted message. This should be straight up our message. Now, make rules text does what with this? Change it to message. 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 Let's be consistent. Where is the thingy-magic here? You know what? Let's bring these down here. There's really no point keeping these as a separate section here. Make rules text, go in here, boom. Message, message, message. Puzzle, get rules update. Okay. That's fine. Template, RE, okay. So this we don't need to call for sure. We have the extract metadata. Do we need this as a separate thing? Rules text, no. This can just go here. We need to do that. Right. I'm gonna rename this to puzzle data because data is a property of app, and it's very likely I'm gonna get myself confused in the future if I have to edit this down the line. So let's change that to puzzle data, because you see it's got a bit confusing here. And this probably should be puzzle ID, but I'll make an exception for that. All right, so turn message, gifted message, gift message, boom. Now, that means we also need to look at the metadata in the existing puzzle. So that's a little bit of a problem over here. Okay, app post puzzle. Guys, I said I was gonna have to try to make this in a one episode thing, and now I feel like I'm getting a little bit in the weeds, and I might fail in that regard. But it's also the details is kind of what makes it all good and work. So this is probably worth doing. Okay, so the whole point is I want to record the modification to the rules text I basically make, so I can remove it again afterwards in second iteration, right? Yeah. So basically, if I do this, so right now puzzle metadata doesn't have this in it, right? So if I do this, create link, and then open that link, and open that, and I do this again. Now under it should say gift message, right? The problem is, no, that's fine. That's fine. So now we need to turn this gift message into whatever we need to match it into the rules text, right? So to do that, we're gonna do something like this. So we have source rules and gift message like that, right? And then here we have this. Okay. So basically, we need to apply the same sort of algorithm here. We don't really need. Well, we might need that. So we want to do this. Console.log. We basically want to do template replace like this. Message should get replaced with gift message. And the $1, well, let's see. So we can just run this now. Rules text. Okay, well, we don't need this right now. So if we do this, what do we end up with? If I do this, we end up with $1 minus all of this on the template, right? So $1 needs to be also be replaced. So or we should do this first. $1 needs to be replaced with this. All right. Because then I should be able to find that in the rules. And then we'll just do rules text. You will just change this to new rules text. Or rules review text. Like that. Like that. Here we have rules text. Like that. But now we want to do rules text dot replace let rules give match equals this, whatever, right? This little thing here. Like that. I hope I'm not overcomplicating this. I feel like I am. If I do this and replace it with that, what does that look like? So we have rules match is this, rules text is this. So this looks like the rules text now should be restored to the original version. And then we have this. Okay, so this should happen in here. Basically. So we have the rules text, we have all the stuff there that we need. So then we can do rules match here. And I'm gonna do this. Makes it a little easier. Rules match. Template, yada yada yada. Source puzzle. Metadata. Except, are we looking at source puzzle here? Maybe. Right? And here it could be or that. Actually, no, because whatever it is, if it doesn't replace out. Wait, what? Replace RE. Okay, 1 second. We have our rules text here. Let's get rid of all this. That's not actually happening down here. Then we have our rules match here. And then we'll have the replaced rules text. Like that. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Rules text, rules text, rules text, rules text. Boop, boom. Metadata, metadata, metadata. So this make rules text, where does that happen? Down here. Rules match, rules text. And then we need to do this in here. So we basically squeeze that in here. Unless... No, we need the original rules text there as well. So we'll do this. And this. And now... it should look good, and I should be able to edit this now. Now the question is, does it break when we don't have a predefined recipient? No, this looks fine. Puzzle for Simon, right? Merry Christmas. Create link. Open link. We'll do it again. Puzzle for recipient. Merry Christmas. Soft message. So the soft message should be pre-filled. No, this is actually okay, because it just means if you don't put something in, it just leaves it as the default. I think. It might reset the default in this case. Is that what we want, though? No, we don't really want that. Okay, so we want to... here, we want to pre-fill it if that message exists. Okay. And we get that message from... this bitty here. That's where the Merry Christmas is coming from. But we should also be able to do .app.source puzzle. Source puzzle .metadata .msg correct. Yeah, so we should be able to preload it to this or emptiness, right? So const msg correct def equals so we can let's do this little bitty here. Yeah. Source puzzle metadata message correct for this. And I think don't need that as a separate variable. Can probably just put that in here. Here. Okay. Missing initializer and const declaration. Missing initializer and const declaration. That's just a comma here. There we go. And pop the dialog. Merry Christmas soft message. Preview solved. No, this was not supposed to go into preview solved. This was supposed to go into this here. And now, Merry Christmas. And if I delete this, the difference is that I can't restore. Maybe I can. If I do this and then fill it in, does it go back to, no, it stays as Merry Christmas. So I cannot remove the, I cannot just, I'd have to put a space in there and then, okay. But that's okay, I'm okay with that. So I think that's all the bits and pieces in place, right? So we'll need a bit of testing, but it looks like this might already work like that. So let's have a quick look. We have all of these guys. That's all right. Then we have this, and now this had a whole ton of changes, so it will be very hard for me actually to compare this to the original one. We also have all of these still in here. I think I did save. Yeah. And I wish I had a more compact way for presenting these dialogues and a better way of handling these defaults. Let's just look at these. Okay, so we only have that one, so that's fine. Do we have any trailing tabs? Don't know. I think the rest is actually... I think we have everything in place. Let me just check. I'll have to do a bit of testing, but I can do that on beta, that's fine. Where would I want to launch the feature in terms of the settings location? Is advanced, is experimental good? Create puzzle gift or create gift puzzle? I think it should be create gift puzzle. Create gift puzzle. Gifted or gift? These are the hard questions I have to deal with. I think I'm happy with this. Where are we at on time? I never know where to look for that. Does Twitch tell me? Yes, Twitch is telling me. 2 hours. Yeah. That's good. That's fine. So, I'm going to play today's... this is today's gas puzzle by Philip. But I'm going to play it through the new features. So I'm going to go... Great gift puzzle. Already broke it. Alright. So reading, undefined properties, reading. Okay, but that's why we test, right? So this is actually good. I'd like to complain, but this is actually good. 135. So I'm guessing metadata here. There's no metadata. If I do this, right? And then I do this. Gift message. Gift message. So metadata. Alright, so create gift puzzle. Puzzle for recipient, a puzzle for recipient. Why is this doubled up? What the heck? Where does this normal Sudoku rules apply? Difference pairs. Why does this get injected twice? What? Alright, that's not right. Rules preview text. Okay, well. The log. Let's output these. Message val. And then rules preview text. Does it execute anything twice? Is that why? So if I do this, create gift puzzle, ending puzzle message val. So this executes twice. Why does this execute twice? Why does this execute twice? Well, okay, let's see. The first time it executes, current message, rules preview text, a puzzle for recipient, normal, it's already doubled up. A rules preview text. Make rules text. So make rules text does what? Man, I thought I'd sorted these out by now. Template, rules match, replace message, metadata gift message. Place. RE template. Alright. Rules text. Boom. Boom. Message. That's template. Place rules match. And then, yeah, let's just do the whole rules match thing here. And then we'll put that in there. Something, well, obviously something went wrong here, but we should be able to figure out exactly what. Come on, we can figure this out. I'm just gonna check the chance. Alright. Suspicious. Very suspicious. Okay, refresh, open that darn dialog. And what do we got? We got 2 handle update previews. That's fine. I understand. Puzzle for recipient, message val, current value, rules text. Normal Sudoku rules. Okay, message. Template. Puzzle for recipient. So that's this part. Template. Puzzle for recipient. Rules match undefined. So replace undefined with nothing. So we're here. Rules preview text. But rules preview text does this twice. Rules match 1, 2, and 3. Something with this one, RE. RE, it's a global match, so it'll match every time. But what is it trying to match? Anything. Wait, what? Anything. Gotta replace anything with the message. I don't, wait, what? Replace everything with template, this message. Alright, let's just run it, see what it tells us. Missing closing brace. What? Oh. I lost track of these braces here. Wait, what did I just see? A solve puzzle button? Why is solve puzzle in there? What the hell? Where's that button come from? Solve puzzle. I think this might be a user plugin. That's probably why it's not here. Alright, let's not panic. Great gift puzzle. So, rules match 3. So rules match 1 is just the regular rules, and the rules match 3 is applying replace RE, which means the whole thing, with a template that has that replaced. And the template that has that replaced is what it says under template here. So it's that with the $1. But why would it get inserted twice here? It still doesn't make any sense. Unless this, this matches each line. Doesn't it? We want \s, \S. Wow. So now, strong once, yeah. Just the one time now. Holy moly, okay. That was weird and annoying. Yeah, regular expressions are dangerous. Dangerous. Danger Will Robinson. Okay. A puzzle 4. Sven. Close message. Well done, you. This is all just for myself. So this is going to be let me just get rid of this noise. So we can do this final test play together. Okay, we'll scrunch these up to the bottom. All right, so create the link, open the link. Let's play this puzzle. I'm gonna leave the console open. Just, you know, early warning if there's any issues. Don't know why I can make that smaller. All right, normal Sudoku. So, a puzzle for Sven. How sweet of me. Normal Sudoku applies, difference pairs. Choose itself separated by white dot, must have difference given. Spoiler alert, this is today's gas puzzle. If you want to solve it, don't watch me solve it. I'm no good anyways. Difference given. So this is got to be 1, 9, right? That's the only pair that has a difference of 8. And then 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 minus 6 is 2. 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 minus 4 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus minus 2 is 4 or 8. Alright, that slows it down a little bit. But we can start down here. Same thing. 1, 9, 7. 6 is 8. 8 minus 5 is 3. 3 plus 4 is 7. Oops, 7. 7 minus 3 is 4. And then plus minus 2 is 2 or 6. Alright, that's a pretty good start. I hear some beeping. 2, 3. Alright, 8, 8, 8. So, what's 8 and 1? No. Well, 8 is here. 9 is here. There's beeping! Thank you. Alright, 7s, 8 7s. So this is 1, 9, and 5. And that leaves us with 4 and 6. And these are missing 1, 3, and... not 3. 1, 4, and 5. That puts a 1 here. That makes this a 6. A 4 here. 5, 6. And this is a 9. Alright, so 9 minus 1 is an 8. And 1 plus 1 is a 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 8 minus 2 is 6. 6 minus 3 is 3. Minus plus 4 is 7. 4 minus... 4 that's interesting. Why is that different? Is that not symmetric? 8. 2 plus 2 is 4. 8 minus 2 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. Okay, so... ah, but it can be 9. Alright, so that's fine. So I'm guessing this cannot be a 1. Okay, so 4 plus 3 is 7. And then 7 minus 4 is 3. Alright, that's a 2. That's an 8. 8 minus 1 is plus minus... that's 9 or 7 here. That's 1 or 3. Okay. Let's see what these are. 5, 6, 8. I'm guessing there's a symmetrical fill-in up here. 2, 4, 5, 6. 2 and 4. Alright, well, let's see what else we can do. Put 1s here. Put 9s here. 9s here. Guess there's some 1s down here as well. 7s. Here. Here. So that's 1, 9, 7. Just straight up. 1, 9, and 7. And I'm guessing this is also... ah, no, that's not 1, 9, 7. That's 1, 3, 7. No, not 1, 3, 7. 1, 3, 9. Because we have the 5 and the 6 here in the row. Alright. I have a feeling there's something here that's going to resolve that one. Ah, 7, 9 pair. Okay. So we have 3, 5, 6 missing. I guess there's something different. Similar here. 1, 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like that. Okay. Okay. 3. 1 plus 3 would be 4. 3 minus 3 would be 0. So 3 plus 3 is 6. So 7 minus 3 is 4. 9 minus 3 is 6. That's a 4, 6 along here. 7, 9. So 4 minus 2 is 2. I can't do. 4 plus 2 is 6. And then 6 plus 2 is 8. This has got to be a 6, so that's a 4. I think I should resolve a whole bunch of stuff very quickly, actually, now. And 6 minus 1 is 5 or 7. 6, 2, that's 4, 8. But it's actually just 4. And then 1 on the 4 is 3 or 5. Not super... oh man, sometimes my brain doesn't... with these plus minus 1s. One-off errors, my brain likes to make those. 2s go here. 2s, 2s. 4s. This can't be a 4. Oh, okay. 4s. 3s. 6s. 6s go here. That's a 6. 2, 5, 7, 9. Okay. Alright, so that's a 4. There's a 4 here. Is that a 4? So that's 5, 6, 8. So that should mean... yeah, okay, that's the same. The 6 is symmetrically equivalent to the 4 over here. And... there's gotta be some quick wins now. That's not it. 8. What about 8? 8. 8's up here. 6s. Okay, what about in the other direction? 1s. 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 It's beeping! 2s. Greta! It's beeping. Can you switch off the beeping, please? Thank you. Alright. I'm here with noise-cancelling earphones and music playing in my ears, and I still hear it from across the room. And my ears. Feel like I should be doing this faster. I don't know what the power time is, but I feel like I'm missing it. 9 here, right here. Ah, wait a second. Since this is a 4 now, this can't be both, right? 4 plus... Okay, so this has to be a 7 now. Yeah, 7. Come here. Come here, y'all. 5, 6... Oh god, my dog's just gone to the door. He's waiting for me to come play with him. Alright, I gotta finish this quickly. For Toby's sake. Toby, I'm coming. 5, 8. This is how I learned to speed solve. With motivation and help from my doggo. 9. I think Toby deserves his own Sudoku game. I need to make a game dedicated to him. What do you guys think? 4, 8, 1, 8, 9, right? So that's here, 8 here. Yes, I know, Toby, I know. Solving as fast as I can. He's squeaking at me. I'm coming, Toby, I'm coming! Right. How is this not resolved when it's resolved up here? Oh, because I didn't do this thing. So 6 by 3 plus minus 3 is it? Yes, I know, Toby. I know. I'll be right there. I'll be right there, Toby. You know, on Sunday I have my live stream. I'm coming. I'll be right there, Toby. Oh, he's giving me his cutest, saddest eyes. Well done, me. Yes, it works. All right, I'm quite happy with this, actually. I'm gonna get rid of all of these test puzzles. I just hope this is not going to create a huge spamminess in the puzzle database. If it does, I'll have to react it somehow. Alright, discard these. And we should be able to just bump the version. Like that. And this should now be this. Make sure all the versions have been bumped. And Valentine's gifted, yada yada yada. Does this still work? Alright, still works. Improve puzzle gifting feature. Alright. And we'll do this, and then we'll do a deploy. Not from here. Whoa. We'll deploy from here. And is there another puzzle link I can use to test? Did I do yesterday's? No, I did not. So maybe I can try this. And we'll do this on beta. Okay. We'll have this up as well. So it should be deployed now. And if I now do this, create gift puzzle, puzzle for Simon, this message. Good job, you. All right. Puzzle for Simon. Good job, Simon. Create a link. Open link. Alright. Puzzle for Simon. Coordinate Sudoku by Bill Murphy. A puzzle for Simon. All Sudoku rules apply. Okay. Might need some tweaking. No Sudoku clues engaged outside the grid. Gift digits must be in either corner. Either the corner cells noted by C, or the edge cells E of the box that region is connected. Of the box that the region is connected to, so this 3x3, equal E2 attaching box 1 means that 2 must be found in either row 1. So, okay, so there needs to be a 2 here. Sorry? I'll be ready in 5 minutes. Alright, so this gives us an edge 2. Here we have an edge 3. So we know one of these is a 3, but these can't be 3, so that goes there. We know we have an edge 1 here, so that goes here. We have an edge 4 here, that goes here. We have corners 2s and 6s, so there goes a 6 here. Then we have a 2 here. Corner 3s and 7s, so the 7 goes here. The 3's here. Corner 4s and 8s, 8 goes here. 4s go here, corners 1 and 5, so I'm guessing the 5 goes here. 1's here. Edge 2s and 7s, so 2 goes here, but not here. And then 7 goes one of these two. Edge 5s and 6s. 5 doesn't go here, 6 doesn't go here. Edge 4 is done. 2s and 6s go here. Edge 1 is done. Edge 5 and 9. So we have 5 and 9. 5 doesn't go here and doesn't go here. And then here we have 7 and 8. Not here, not here, here. 7, 8. Where the 7 doesn't go here and doesn't go here. Okay. So I think that's all the clues we're gonna get. So now it's really just a puzzle, right? Oh, wait. I don't know. Oh, I did those. 7 goes here. 1 goes here. 2. 2 goes here. 2 goes there. Alright, 3's here. My nose itching. 4's. 5's here. Like, am I missing something? Is there something else I should have known? I feel like these structures are 3's here. 5's and 9's. Did I miss something here? I mean, like, it's not super hard. Like, I can solve it from here, but I would have expected more of the clues to resolve more things, right? So we have a 2 going through here. 5 and 6s. So 5's go here. 6's go here. This is bizarre. I feel like I'm missing something. Alright, well, these rows and columns are fairly filled, so I think we can probably... maybe it's about eliminating from the corners. Like, we know the 7's don't go here. Maybe that's what it's about? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2... Like, no, there's no 5's here, for example. 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 4. Edge 1. Corner 3, 7. 5 and 9. So, for example, 2 and 7 don't go here. So 7 has to be here or here. Edge. Wait, how did we resolve this here? 5, 6. How did we not get a 5 or 6 resolved here? There's something asymmetrically off. Alright, 5, 6, 9. So 1, 3, 1. Edge. Wait, no, this can be a 5. Alright, here we go. Edge. 5's have to be in the 9's have to be in the edges. 1, 2, 3, 9, 6 here. 2, 3. 3 could be there. 3 can't be here or here. It can't be here, so 3 goes there. Is that something helpful here? 4's, 4's, 4. 1's, 1. 2's, 2. Yeah, still something strangely asymmetric. 8, 9, 1, 3, 4, 3, 1. Edges 7 and 8, so they can't be 8s can't be in the corners. 1, 4, 8, 9. Edges 3. I still feel like I'm missing something. Edges 5 or 6. Could be here. Here. Could be 7. Okay. Well, let's have a look at the. Oh. Oh, he did it like that, huh? That disables my special tool. What's that for me? Okay, 3, 3. 3? Oh, 3 can't be in the corners. Oh, that's a 4-9 pair. How did that happen? How did I not see that? So that's gets us this. It gets us a 4 here. It gets us a 7 here. That gets us a 3 here. 6, 7, 9. 6, 7, 9. 7, 9, 4, 9. 1, 4, 8, 9. Whoa. Where does the 4 go here? 4. I messed up. Alright, I messed it up. I'm going to be cheeky about this because I've run out of time. So we're going to restart this. And I'm going to fill in the solution. I hope there's one. And it gave me good job, Simon. Alright. So I'm happy with that. That's it for today. I'm going to send this to Simon, see what he thinks. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and watch out for that Toby Sudoku game. If it will ever exist. Who knows? Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good day.